Happy Vlogmas Day 8! So today we wanted to bring you to Lights in the Parkway. This is something I think on the outskirts of Allentown. I definitely recommend checking this out yourself if you are in the area and you're able to go to it. We had a lot of fun. We brought our friend Kevin and it was like a little drive-through with a ton of lights. So we brought you through that. Oh, here you go, City of Allentown. So it was Allentown. I was correct. There were so many lights, and they were all these kind of, I don't know if they were pre-made or if the city made these guys, but they were so intricate. You can see Santa's mailroom there. Um, Half the stuff I didn't really know what it was, to be honest with you, but it was bright and it was colorful, and I loved it. There were a lot of little pathways and tunnels that we had to drive through, which I always loved. And I don't know if you can tell from this clip, I am hanging out the side of the car, okay? I was flipping back and forth in the back of the car to try and get the best video clips for you guys. It was a little funny, but I had fun and we're going along. There's lots of little characters. We got Santa coming up here. I tried to get Santa as much as I could. He's always watching. Um, he definitely was watching me in this clip. I love this. I love it so much. And there was some traffic, unfortunately. Up ahead, there's a banner that says Season's Greetings, and they did a lot of trees. They strung a lot of lights around different trees and different colors. And I think you can sort of see there's one of those tunnels I was talking about coming up. And then I was trying to get a little thing of myself, a little clip of myself. Couldn't really see me though, so dark. Other than all the lights, of course. Little penguins, little snowflakes. Don't know what that is. Is it a fish? Are they? Oh, they're fishing. In this one, there's a guy fishing, a little, I think it's a penguin, and the fish goes jumping out of the water into another penguin's mouth. Just a lot of like interactive lights too. Now, this is my favorite part, and I did show this last year. We did go here last year. This set is based on The Wizard of Oz, so you've got, oh gosh, what's her name? The one that winds up being the witch, the Wicked Witch. She's on her bicycle and she took Toto. We've got the tornado with a little cow. And it just keeps going. They've got all the characters. I don't know if you can see that little bubble that's starting to get bigger. This is all in lights. So this little bubble is like growing, but the ones that are smaller are dark, so you don't see that. Anyway, this bubble, if you've seen the movie, is the Good Witch, Glinda the Good Witch. And you've got the tree that throws the apples. I used to love The Wizard of Oz. That was one of the movies that my dad recorded on VHS off of the TV. And I bet we actually still have it somewhere. Either I have it or my dad has it. But I used to love to watch The Wizard of Oz. You can see the Emerald City. And then there's a little one that says, I don't know what's in it. It looks like a little archway, and along the top of the archway it says there's no place like home. Oh, there's the Wicked Witch. You see her flying around the Emerald City too. I always like looking up facts about the Wizard of Oz too. Yeah, this is great. I very much enjoyed this drive-through. So we keep going, and after the Wizard of Oz set, it kind of transitions into, well, we had a debate. We weren't sure if it was Candyland or if it was just gingerbread and a candy castle. My camera kind of freaked out a little bit because it was so bright, but it sorts itself out. But we couldn't figure out, is this Candyland or just Christmas candy? I'm gonna go with Christmas candy, but I don't know. Here's the castle that they were all, I guess, living in up close. So very beautiful, very intricate. And here's a little scene. I have no idea what's happening. In this scene, are they making cookies? It looks like a big bowl. I have no idea. And then I thought that was a bumblebee flying out of the bowl. Or I literally have no idea, but it's beautiful. I think it might be a snowman now that I'm looking at it a little closer. And actually behind this is an old building. I have no idea the history on it, but probably early 1800s, late 1700s if I had to guess. Here's Frosty. They kind of look like the kids in the show. And then they've got the red and white lights wrapped around the tree, so it looks like a candy cane forest, which we saw at the I think the wild lights at the zoo. Very similar. And then a bunch of candy canes. I have a funny story about this. Okay. We, years ago, used to go all out decorating the outside of our house. As all out as you could go as college students, right? And we got these stupid candy canes. And excuse my language, candy canes from hell. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is all of the reindeer. This was probably my favorite one. Anyways, we got these candy canes from hell. And I say that because there were 3 plastic candy canes. They were lit up inside, and they had the cord connected between the 3 of them. Well, we had a whole bunch of them. Every year I'd have to spend at least an hour untangling these things. And they weren't very big. They weren't, excessively long cords. I have no idea why they get tangled. And then I'd get them all set up, and they were never facing the right way. So I refused to buy them. They were red and green. They're at Walmart. I would say skip those if you're looking for Christmas decorations. You gotta avoid them. They're terrible. Anyway, now we're going through another tunnel sort of area where they've got white lights strung back and forth over the road, and then they have different like banners made up of snowflakes, and the trees are all wrapped with white lights. This was really pretty. I actually sped this up. This was really long. I was surprised how long they made this tunnel. And there were people in front of us driving really slow, which is the point. You drive slow in this. Last year when we went, we had a person that actually just stopped. And they were stopped there for a good 5 minutes. We had to drive around them. I don't know what was going on, but they were really enjoying the lights. So, keep on going. There were even certain light sets they looked like icicles. You can see them. And then there was a bird flying across, a lit up bird, of course. And I believe that was a condor. It was from some movie. I apologize. I don't know what movie it is. And then this guy here, he fooled me. So I did a double take because I thought he was Bigfoot, and then I realized it was a bear. All these different scenes. There's a little ice skating rink that they set up where a little lit up kid is skating around and then he falls, I think. Well, he just disappears, it looks like. And then this guy, I forget what he is supposed to be, but he's beautiful. I don't know if he's from a movie or not. I can't remember. But it's pretty. And I wanted to show you my view from the back seat because our friend was in the front seat. Look at how lit up this is. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. I was just really enjoying it. Here's another tree lit up. And then, I don't know if you can see this rocking horse here, he was actually rocking. I don't know how they pulled that one off. With all the, electricity that has to go to it. That's another thing. What do you think the electricity bill on this thing is? I bet it's crazy. Here's another snowflake arch. It went right over the car. All these different snowflakes that were, darkening and then lighting up. And then more tunnels. These tunnels were lit up with red and white lights. It's hard to tell. It kind of all looks just bright, but they were red and white. little Jack in the Box. I stay on him for a while because I wanted you to see him pop out of the box a couple times. I thought that was pretty cool. Then look at this. I think it's supposed to be a little train. Yeah, train, because there's the front of it. He had all different guys on the back, a little dinosaur on a cart. I apologize because I'm doing this in the morning, and I tend to lose my voice in the morning. That's why I sound a little croaky this morning. I apologize. Here's Santa. I wanted to make sure I got another Santa Claus. He kind of runs a lot of this. Just making sure all these lights stay on. And what do we got here? Oh, these are little guys pulling a sled, it looks like. More archways. Now the archways are blue. And they had lit up trees. I think we're getting towards the end of it. I'm trying to see what's up here. I think, is this like a carriage ride coming up? I think it is. I think they had a couple of those. The neat thing, well, in previous years, I guess they're not doing it anymore. Lights in the Parkway used to end with a barn that had all these little vendors with different crafts and different, items that you could buy, kind of like a gift shop at the end of this. And we went, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, we were able to go into the barn, and that was really cool. It was really beautiful. And now I guess they don't do it anymore. I mean, I guess, the reasons why, but I was hoping they might bring it back this year, but I don't think they did, unless we missed it, so. And then we come to the end. There's a little sign that says Happy Holidays as we drove out. It was really enjoyable, and it was probably about a 15-minute drive, I'd say. And then I got the view from us driving away, kind of up on the hilltop where the road was, so you can see all the lights. I thought it was really pretty because they start to fade off. Such a great time. I hope that you enjoyed this voiceover. I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 8, and I'll see you in the next.